Now, before this whole thing began, I did the same thing that you did. I reached in my deck and I turned one card around. I'm gonna do this very slowly so you can see there's literally only one card in the deck facing the opposite direction of every card, right in the center, just like yours was, and I'll show you the whole deck. But the crazy thing is, even though we're hundreds of miles apart, somehow we can still connect.
That is awesome. I forgot my deck of cards. Darn it. All right. Well, they need to rename America's Got Talent to Vegas Got Talent because, once again, a local wowed the audience in a major way. Max Major, that is. And he's joining us now this morning. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining us. That was so much fun. Like I said, I forgot my deck of cards.
Hey, what an amazing night last night, and so great to be here with you this morning.
And let's talk a little bit about last night's episode. Of course, with everything that's going on, we saw you guys were like on a Zoom call, but you made it work. How did that work out?
Yeah, they made it work. Really, you notice the last few episodes of the auditions were starting to be filmed without audiences. And as the pandemic grew in intensity, it got to a point where everyone couldn't even get together. And so they had to get creative, and I had to get creative. I'm so used to, as a mentalist, being able to see people face to face. And so this idea of performing through a screen is totally new, but I was up for the challenge, so excited for the opportunity to get to meet and perform for the judges, even if it's only through a computer screen. I mean, when my screen came on and I saw Simon and everyone sitting there, I mean, it was absolutely insane. To me, it was as real and as magical as being there on stage with them.
Okay, can you tell us what was going on? We were just watching the video where they're all holding out their arms and their hands and then they lock them up. What were they doing?
Yeah, so a lot of what I do is about the connection between the mind and the body and how our thoughts create our reality. And so I started my act with something that everyone at home could experience as well, where when you actually focus on an idea, you actually can see a physical change in your reality where your fingers start to come together. What was interesting with that one was it actually didn't have much of an effect on Sofia Vergara. She was a really tough nut to crack. That's why I chose to do the next phase of my act on her, to see if I could finally get inside her head. And ultimately, at the end, everything worked out. It was amazing.
And that's the trick we just saw a little bit ago. Let's talk a little bit. What's next for you with the show? What's going on with that?
Well, I mean, they said yes, so that means I get to move forward and perform for the judges again. What that world looks like, I really don't know. I don't know if it's going to be over Zoom or on a stage or with an audience or what, but I'm so excited to have the opportunity to perform for them once again. This is the biggest TV show in the world. For the last 14 seasons, it's been the #1 show of the summer. I mean, it's the biggest opportunity I've ever had in my career. I moved to Las Vegas to kind of take my career to the next level, and then the whole strip shut down. And so I'm so grateful at a moment when all of the stages around the world are closed that this giant stage has given me this opportunity. So whatever happens next, I'm going to raise the bar. I'm going to show them something they've never seen before because I'm going for that prize. It's a show on the Las Vegas Strip.
And that's what we want to see you do. Of course, so many stars came out of this show, starting with Terry Fader. So many others have also had Vegas residencies here as a result of that show. So, of course, we're so proud that you're representing Las Vegas on that show. What else can we expect from you in the near future besides this wonderful show?
Well, the hope is that this is really a jumping off point for me. America's Got Talent has launched so many careers. If you drive down the Strip in Las Vegas and look at the signs, you'll see so many familiar faces who have come through America's Got Talent. So my plan is to go all the way, to win the show, to get that show on the Vegas Strip, and maybe one day have a TV show of my own. But really, right now, for me, it's just about entertaining America, giving people an escape from everything that's going on in the world, giving them something to smile and to laugh and to think about.
Max, I'm already smiling. We are so proud of you. We will be rooting for you. Vegas will be rooting for you. And then once everything hopefully gets as normal as possible, we hope to have you here in studio in our More show.
Absolutely. I would love to come over there and get inside your guys' heads. It'd be so fun.
I'm excited. I can't wait. All right. Good luck.
All
Team
right.
Max
Thank
all the
you.
way. All right.